Hey guys, Mechanic CG here and welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport. Today is episode number 61. If you guys do want to stay up to date with the latest of this series, then make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and check out the description for the rest of our social links, but hopefully you guys do enjoy. Right, we are here at the North American GT Open. So this is for the GT subclass race cars. So this is the first time we're going to be taking GT cars. We've obviously got GTS and P1. So this is going to be really exciting. Obviously these are only North American cars. We don't actually have like a Asian RGT or a European one, because the next one, the Asian one, is a GTS and the European is the P1. So that is a little bit disappointing, but it's still fine. So we are going to get started with the North American GT Open, and we're taking the Dodge Viper CC for this one. Starting out with Alpine Ring, moving over to Road Atlanta, Maple Valley. That's interesting, 14 laps of that. We're then going to go to Sunset Peninsula, Blue Mountains Raceway, Road America, and finishing off with the Nürburgring. Let's get started with the Alpine Ring. Right, so we are starting in third position with our car. There is the Mustang, which is more powerful, but I think GT is sort of a very level playing field. So let's get started. That looks unbelievable. Get an amazing start. The entire pack is very much similar. Whoa, very close. We're looking at skilled driving for these events. And obviously this is the first of the GT events, which is so cool. Finally doing some proper racing in proper race cars. Though that is not reassuring me that that car has gotten a massive lead. But it might just be I'm not very great at Alpine Ring, because again, this isn't a track I'm used to. I don't really drive much racing games with this in. I think this is the only racing game that Alpine Ring has actually been in. Okay, so we get a much better line through that section than the AIs. And I actually get a much better line through there as well. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, I need to be in the lead so I can control the pack. Control the race. But that Mustang is gonna challenge us throughout this race, which is gonna be pretty fun. Had to slow down very much there. In fact, I think I have ruined the Mustang's grasp on that there. But we definitely don't want the Mustang to try and overtake us, because that thing is a beast and it's gonna do some damage. Awesome. Come on, we got this. Perfect. Nice. I am not looking forward to Blue Mountain Raceway. I am putting that out there right now. Blue Mountain Raceway, I'm not looking forward to. As well, I think the reason why I needed to cut that corner was because the AI cars I knew were going to slow down, and you don't have to slow down for that corner, which is a bit of a shocker. You don't have to slow down there, but because the AI would have been on the driving line because he was in first place, I wouldn't have been able to take that corner without going straight into the back of him and ruining both of our races. The aim is to not ruin anyone's race. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, I love this. This is so good. Right, that is 3 laps done. This car isn't super fast, but again, you sort of have these racing class, which when you get into that R class, if you have an S car, this is the thing that's confusing, because the later Forza Motorsports, you sort of have like racing cars, like supercars would be S class, right, and you would be in an S class for say a Bugatti Veyron would be S class, and then you would upgrade it. One upgrade would put it into R class for racing cars. But that Bugatti is so much better than any of the R3 cars. But because they're R3s, like R2 is a GTS, and R1 is the P1 in this. But that's sort of how it worked. It was a little bit complicated in Forzas, but it was more understandable working with just R1, R2, R3, because you know sort of roughly the racing performance of those cars. It's really good though. We are still have that lead on the Mustang. I am liking how it is an insanely difficult race at the moment. Obviously, if you're on hard, you might have a challenge trying to get those overtakes if you're not good at racing, like me. But this is definitely enjoyable. And I know from here on out, all of the championship series are going to be race cars. I think the amateurs as well are all race cars, and there's only a few more endurance events where it's not race cars, like S-Class and A-Class. Definitely don't have long left of this game. I think our percentage for completion is just under 80% now. Just under. So the racing, obviously you don't get a choice of tyres either, so, but I would presume these cars sort of have like slicks on and stuff like that. Yeah, look how much speed we can get through there compared to the other cars. Awesome. Perfect. We've got so much money in the bank now that I don't think we're going to have to worry about earning credits, except for leveling up. But even then, we're nearly at... We've still got 3 more endurance races left to do with level 35, and we're nearly at level 45. So, we should be perfectly fine for levels and that. By the time we finish level 40 and 45, we should be at 50. Easily. And once we're at 50, we know there'll only be 3 more events left before the end of the game. Perfect. I definitely should have, before starting this long section of races, double checked how much battery my controller had, because I don't want it to die mid-race. I can't speak today. This is a bad day for recording videos. I can't speak. I can't speak if my life depended on it. Awesome. This is very, very good. Perfect. We are ahead of that Mustang. It's going very well so far. A little bit of loss of grip through there. But our tyres aren't wearing out, so... I don't think these tyres will wear out until like 20 minutes into the race, and that's when we'd start looking at swapping out tyres. We're definitely getting warm tyres though. They're getting a little bit too warm. And there we go. That is across the line with a 9 minute and 10 second for that. We're going to save that replay because we haven't had a thumbnail on this track for a while. So we'll save that. 49,000 credits. We're going to add that onto our total and go take a look what the next championship is. The next race. We're still on the same championship, just the next race. Let's have a look. I butchered that. And we are going to Road Atlanta. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Road Atlanta starting in third position yet again. Not a very comfortable position for me to be sat in. Oh, we've got a terrible start. The other Viper trying to keep up with us. We have 9 laps of this circuit. The problem is, this is the very buggy track of the game. Yeah, as you can see, the frame rate isn't ideal. And it's this corner where the frames just soar. Well, plummet. No, they plummet. Yeah. The frames plummet, and this is a section where you really want it to be as consistent as possible when you're taking so many high-speed corners. But then when you get here, the frames sort of even themselves out. But I have a feeling it is because of the amount of cars that is also affecting those frames. And with that many cars in that close of a proximity, yeah, it's not as easy. Awesome. Gotcha. I got you. Awesome. This is good. There's been an accident at turn 1 as well. Someone coming off the track. Not ideal for them. Definitely a shame. It's not great to see anyone crashing in at all. But like, that was a bad spot to crash. First corner. Though the first and the last corner of this game are very sketchy, like this section here. Super sketch. Awesome. Whoa, that was close. I'm loving driving this car so much. Looking forward big time to playing Forza Motorsport 2 though. I think the most exciting part about these games is that journey that you progress through. Going from driving the worst cars. Like, I can remember driving that VW Golf from day one. And then progressing through up to driving the fastest. And we aren't even at the fastest yet. But we'll get there soon. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, a little bit of a slide going on. And a lot of lag. Rest in pepperoni frame rate. Awesome. Perfect. You can see the other Viper just behind us as well. I feel like it might have been the Corvette that crashed. That's at the back right now, the Z06. But apparently the Viper is very powerful around this track, as you can see. In fact, I've just been overtaken by him. But he's gone wide of that corner and absolutely messed it up. Oh, absolutely messed it up. 4th place, 5th place probably now. And that is a Ford Mustang on my tail right now. Alongside some very extreme audio glitches. Oh my god, I can't think straight with that noise. Perfect. This is good. Awesome. Ah, that's not gone well. That isn't a Mustang. That's a Cadillac. Oh, that's horrific. How quick is that thing? I feel like, though, because the pack is mixed up quite dramatically, as long as we get, like, 2nd place for every single race, that was a very toxic pass. But as long as we get 2nd place for every single race, we should be okay with a win. The fact that they're all mixed up quite dramatically. I will obviously have to double check. Awesome. 2 laps left to go. What are you doing? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay, so we've been overtaken by a number 22 Dodge Viper. And that Cadillac is getting that distance now, unfortunately. And I feel like we have just lost that 1st place. Thanks to him just crashing right into the rear of our car. We didn't even brake early. We braked at the right point. But because they were just too impatient for waiting. Like, I don't even crash into the back of cars often. Not in this game. I haven't done it much. So to see the AI doing it is real piss take. In fact, I'm so tempted to just get right up behind him and crash into him. But I am the bigger man, and I know it would probably backfire on me as well. We have a chance to push for that position back. If we can get it on this lap, that would be decent. But, like, that was just so annoying. Ba-da-da-da-dam. Ba-na-na-nam. Ba-na-na-na-nam. Ba-na-na-nam. Ba-nam, ba-bam. Ba-nam, bam. Ba-nam, ba-nam. Ba-nam, bam. Perfection. Come on, let's get this overtake. Still too far away, I think. Yeah, unfortunately he crashed his way into first place. So... But I think second place, which was the Mustang in the last race, isn't even in the top 3. Or 4. Or 5. Look, Z06, the third place car, I think. The Mustang is 6th place there. 6th place. Unbelievable. We get ourselves 34,000 credits for that. Very nice. If you look at that, the Mustang that got 8 points last time only got 3 points and is now in 3rd. The CTSV getting 10 points though, coming quite close to our ass in terms of points. Don't like that too much. But let's go have a look at the next race, and that is going to be at Maple Valley Raceway Short. This should be good for us. Right, here we go. The third race, Maple Valley Raceway. Oh, I'm very worried about this one. That Cadillac is insanely powerful. Oh, careful. What are you doing, you pillock? Yeah, that Cadillac behind was so powerful in that last race, but hopefully isn't going to cause too much of a problem. Again, it qualifies way behind the Viper, behind the Z06, and also behind the Mustang. So the fact that it qualifies so far behind, I feel like I have a little bit of hope. But I don't think we've taken the short circuit for ages now. Yeah, it would be nice to do an endurance around here. Like one of the GT cars or Class A or Class S around this track for like 60 laps, which would be about 40 minutes, probably. That would be pretty cool. Awesome. That is the second lap done. We've done a 7th of all of the laps so far. Getting a lot of grip through this corner, surprisingly. But problem is the AI cars are also getting that much grip. And are able to push quite dramatically through there. And there we go, 3 laps. We got nearly a second better than that last lap. Awesome. Awesome. Nearly a second faster again. Oh my gosh, we're actually going so much faster. This is ridiculous. A much later apex than where the curbs are actually placed seems to be better for that corner, for that hairpin. Look at that, another half second. I don't think I'm going to push anymore though, because I will lose it. I've managed to push for a very good lead. And I sort of know where the curbs or the actual apexes I should be going for are. Doing like a double switch, switching from brake to accelerator twice around there. Take the apex over here and the apex over here. Gets us around that very quickly through that corner. And we are getting a huge amount of distance onto the other cars now. The one thing that Forza is missing is like go-karts and dirt racing, so hopefully in Forza Motorsport they may start putting some dirt racing in. Maybe they could add some rally stages or something like that. Because obviously Forza has off-road racing. They've done it in Horizon. Why can't they do it in Motorsport? So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Awesome. This is perfect. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Really good through here. We've got 5 more laps left to go. Nice. Awesome. Good. Nice. Come on, we got this. Right, we're looking at the last 3 laps of the race now. Lap number 12, let's go. Awesome. Okay, we have lost time between us and the cars behind, mainly because we're doing like 1.6 off of our best lap, but that's sort of understandable. Our best laps, when we pushed, and we got some really, really good lines through there. Awesome. Right, on to the final lap now. Awesome. Nice. Here we go, coming up to the finish line now. Let's get ourselves a good result. And there we go. 9 minutes and 10 seconds for that race. Very good. 49,000 credits, we're going to add that on. We're going to have a look at the next one. I think by the end of the next race we should be at level 43 then. Which is awesome. And we are moving on to Sunset Peninsula Infield. This is going to be fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, make sure to hit that join button or check the link in the description for our merch page. We're selling some amazing merch over there. And if you guys do want to check out our other socials, we've got Instagram, Twitter, and a Discord server, then go check those out in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.